It's the infamous Sean Shaw. Lao Tzu said the 1,000 mile journey begins with one step. Every time I listen to this song, oh man, I keep forgetting how good a new Jarvis is. It's a new day, guys, and we got content to make. We have some actually very important content to make. So, as you know, Sean is anti-Black Pill, and there's a lot of Black Pill content online. There's like a ridiculous amount, in which I've done a video on this before. A lot of this is going to be some of the same things I said before, so hopefully it's something new, but I just want to start off by saying, like, these Black Pill men, one thing I'm noticing about these guys is, like, they do a lot of whining, a lot of crying, a lot of bitching, a lot of moaning, but none of them ever talk about how to self-improve. None of them ever talk about how to actually get a girlfriend, because none of them know how. There's a specific reason why misery loves company. These guys have one objective in mind. I want to make men just as, like, I give up. So I don't want to be alone, though. I want men to agree with my bullshit analogies, in which you'll always find it where it's like, I was doing someone that complaining like some men over 6 feet tall, they're the ones who have it easier, which is true. Dudes over 6 feet tall do have it easier. But my opinion is, so what? Guys with six packs, so they have it easier. Of course they do. They work out. They're athletes. It's like men, like, they focus on superficial BS, like money, and like, I like what Roger Curry said. Money and materialistic goods are the most overrated things when it comes to dating and relationship. They're very overrated. But we're going to talk about self-improvement, something that they don't talk about. Like I say this, before you even think about getting some coochie, before you remotely think about getting some coochie, the problem is, are you in the self-improvement stage? Are you a champion or a chump? That's just facts. Like, everyone likes to say be yourself, in which I agree with that. But the problem is, people misinterpret that. Be yourself means be your genuine, authentic self. That means, like, and one thing you can't replicate authenticity. Keep this in mind. So be yourself means be authentic. No one can replicate your authenticity. That's what they mean by be yourself. So people who say, oh, be yourself is not good advice. Yeah, not good advice. It is good advice. It's actually the most phenomenal advice you'll ever receive. Because when you're authentic, everyone wants to be around, like the people who want to be around your authentic self will be around you. The people who don't like you won't want to be around you, because being real, that takes a lot of, like, being real, people don't like that. People don't like honesty. People don't like truth. People don't like real. People like hearing pleasant things often. So we're going to go with self-improvement. To make sure you stay out of the Black Pill zone, you want to eliminate fear, doubt, indecisiveness, procrastination, laziness, and excuses. Now, I'm going to break these down into other videos, but this is just a general overview video right now. I've already touched on the be yourself and be authentic. But one thing I very much do not like about these Black Pill content makers, they're all saying, like, just be yourself is not good. Just be yourself is not good advice. Well, if you're not going to be yourself, who are you going to be? What are you going to be? You going to try to be, like, what you think she wants? You're going to be what every other guy is like? So you're going to be basic. You're going to be a follower. No, you got to be real. Be true to, like, that song said, got to be true to myself. That's what it means to be yourself. Be your genuine, authentic self. That's something that's really hard for people to, like, really get to. Because we've been taught to be, like, to be pleasant and nice to everyone else, and, like, say what everyone else is, say what everyone else wants to hear instead of what's real. Like, and that's what's going on in society right now. Nobody wants to open up and be real. Everyone is being pleasantly phony, and it's like, don't be a phony. Don't pretend. Be real. That's what it is to be yourself. You gotta be authentic in this world. Now, how to be authentic? This involves change, and change is actually, don't even think about change. This involves growth. You as a man have not grown into your full potential. This is a very big thing. Not every man hits the genetic lottery. And that's okay. But you can always improve. You can always self-improve, and that's just a thing that us men do. Us as people do it all the time. But I'm specifically talking to us men, the black pill men. Mainly the incels. Like, the whole point of this whole video series is to prevent Elliot Rodger types and to help incels. Like, and I say this again, before you think about getting some coochie, you gotta grow from a chump to a champion. Because you got to live up to your full potential. Now, how do you become authentic and be yourself? Well, one, you gotta take responsibility. Taking responsibility is the first step. Now, taking action and taking responsibility go hand in hand. Now, you gotta take responsibility for your actions. You have to come up with a plan. You legitimately gotta come up with a plan. Figure out what you want to do. This goes into follow your passions. Following your passions is a very, very real thing. Your passions will take you places you never imagined you can go before. Your passion may be in board games. Your passion may be in fucking fantasy football. Your passion may be could be in lawn work, lawn care. You could be you could be into astrology. You could be into astronomy. It's hard. Astrology, astronomy. You could be into a wide variety of things. But the thing is, follow your passions. That's taking actions and take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your goals. Your actions and your goals should line up together. Your actions should be in service to your goals. Take responsibility for that. Take responsibility for your life. When you know what you want to do and you have the goals, you begin to follow through. And that's taking responsibility for your life and your actions. And a major thing is this. You got to think critically. You really got to think critically. Because most people, they just follow the next person. We've raised a generation of people who follow. And social media has not helped that. Because you always see people online flashing and flaunting, showing off what they have. And because of all that flash and flaunt, look how many people have chased behind all this BS clout that has gotten them nothing. It just gets them nothing. So stop following the crowd. Be responsible for yourself. Take action. Take action for your life. Take action for your goals. Take action to be somebody. And this is a very important thing. Workout. Physical exercise is very important. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care if you're short. I don't care if you're tall. I don't care if you don't I don't gain weight for shit. And I don't know why. Well, my gut, I hate that shit. But it's like, I'm skinny as hell, but I still work out. There's a fucking reason why. Because my stamina. It's good to have stamina. I'm fucking strong. It's good. It's good to have endurance. It's good to be it's good. My brain feels 10 times better after I work out. I don't feel depressed when I work out. Working out really staves off depression. It makes you feel better. And plus, it while you're working out, you get reminded of your goals, your ambition. You want to push yourself. You remind yourself of why that's your time. That gym time is your time. That's a big reason why I don't like the idea of hitting on women at the gym. Because it's I'm not here to pick up pussy right now. It'd be nice if pussy's around, but guess what? This is my time to improve myself. This is my personal time to improve myself. To remember, why am I trying to be the best of the best? This is not the time to be chasing other things. This is the time to focus on me. At the gym, you focus on you. And that's the most best time to focus on you. That's the best time. Put that into your goals. Now, I've heard this a lot. People like to say this. Getting angry is a way to solve your problems. I don't know why. I've specifically heard one YouTuber say it. I'm not gonna say who, but I've heard him say when you feel like things are unfair, get angry. When you get angry, that helps you to understand things. It's no. The great George Lucas, I will invoke him again. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. So this is gonna be a big circle, Jake. This is gonna be a big ass circle. This is gonna be a giant circle. Because getting angry about life is not the answer. You're going to get upset, but when you get angry, here's what you have to do. You have to make a decision. What am I going to do different? What's going to change? How am I going? Am I willing to grow? Or am I willing to be the same person I was yesterday? Am I going to keep doing the same thing I've always done? Or will I choose to change it? You got to make a choice in life. The 1,000-mile journey begins in one single step. Trust me, this is a journey. You're on a journey. This is not a 1 day process. This is not a 2 day process. This is not a 1 week process. This is not a month process. You'll see improvement in months, but even when you see improvements, you're not done. It's an everyday thing. You're striving to be better than you were yesterday. That's how you stay out of the black pill mindset. You're always striving to be better. And when you strive to be better, people notice that. Now, along with people noticing that, you got to be honest with people. And you especially got to be honest with yourself. You got to respect yourself. I think respecting yourself is a very underrated thing in society. Everyone says, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Do you respect yourself? Do you respect yourself? Are you willing to say, someone comes up to you and say, hey, I give you $10,000 to do this crazy ass thing on camera that you really shouldn't be doing, but it's $10,000 for this crazy ass thing on camera? You're going to just straight up say, yeah, I'll take that money. Like, prime example, people are sitting up here talking about some, oh, I lick toilets for 10 grand. It's like, you ain't got no limits, huh? 10 grand for a toilet, huh? So you're just going to lick that toilet seat. Oh, it's 10 grand, it's 10 grand. But that's a toilet seat. You got to really think about that. That's your mouth. That's your body. People have been sitting their asses all around that. Are you willing to stoop that low? Ask yourself, you want to lick someone's asshole for 10 grand? And I'm not talking about someone pretty and nice. I'm talking about like some grimy homeless bum who ain't showered in 3 days. You know, he smell like urine. In fact, he smell like he pissed on his asshole. You want to do that? Respect yourself. Don't just chase the clout. Respect yourself. Really. Here's the thing. With respect comes love and admiration. That's like when you was like when you start when you start to love and respect yourself and admire yourself, people gonna start loving and people are going to admire you. You may not see it, but you're going to inspire people. They're gonna be like, I see you out here hustling on your grind. You out here doing your thing. You out here not allowing people to BS you. You out here not worrying about the drama. You're focused on you. You're trying to take care of you. And people take notice of that. And when people take notice of that, that's a very good thing. That opens up opportunities for you to expand your social circle, to expand your love life, to expand your career. You can have fun. You can live a great life. But here's the thing. You gotta realize, it's actually gonna, I didn't write this down, but this is a very important thing. Our social skills suck. I don't know why, but people under 30, 32, a lot of their social skills fucking suck. It's like, wow, our social skills suck. And for me personally, I know what mine, but I can't, social media is a big deal, but social media is not what minds are lacking. But people have too much faith in social media. It's like, people can't even make eye contact. They can't talk, they can't speak. That's a problem. You gotta go out and talk to people. You can't rely on social media all the time. You have to get out there and make eye contact with people. You have to get to know someone. You have to hear their voice. That's the best way to meet people. I wrote this down. BoJack Horseman said, "It gets easier, but it gets easier. But the thing is, you have to do it. Your first week's gonna be hell. Your second week's gonna be easier than that. Your third week, you're gonna get a little used to it. Your fourth week, you're gonna start to love it. Your fifth week, you're gonna start to enjoy it more. You feel me? You want to go from chump to champion. You want to be someone that is admired. You want to be someone that when you look in the mirror, you can respect yourself. And getting angry, whining, bitching, moaning, complaining about what women do, what other men do, will not get you there. What will get you there? Self-improvement. So this has been the first video of many. We're going to make some more anti-black pill content. So, them black pill boys, they want to be beta males. Allow the black pills to be beta. We're not on no black pill beta shit. We are trying to be better than that. We want to be champions. We want to be men. We want to be respectable. We don't want to be sitting up here crying on the internet all day. Oh, women don't want to have sex with me. Okay, that's a you problem. That's not the world's problem. I forget his name. Shit. Robert, I can't say his last name. Rich Dad Poor Dad author. His Rich Dad said this. You'll find you'll have a much easier time changing yourself than changing the world. Really think about that. I'm going to phrase it like this. You'll find you'll have a much easier time growing yourself than trying to change the world. Grow yourself. Don't think about it as change yourself. You're growing into who you're really meant to be. You're chasing your potential. You're going to be better. Don't give it to the black pill. Don't be like Elliot Rodger. Don't be depressed. Don't be upset. And don't focus on the fact that women aren't giving you any attention right now. That happens to every young man. That still happens to a lot of young men. But if you take the time to improve yourself, that will change because you're putting in the work. So don't be afraid to put in that work. Remember, you're a champion, not a chump.